Whatever the challenge, sure men, it won't let you down.
Pakistan's controversial tour of England comes to an end at the Rose Bowl. Is the roof falling in on the Commonwealth Games? And find out why Celtic fans could be seeing double. But first, to the one-day international series decider between England and Pakistan, which is underway now at the Rose Bowl. Michael Atherton believes the off-the-pitch scandals have deflected attention away from what's been a competitive series.
Forget all the nonsense off the pitch for a minute, and if you concentrated on the cricket, it's probably been some of the best cricket of the summer, really competitive. Pakistan have done very well to get themselves into this position 2-all based on batting first, winning the toss, batting first, and some very good bowlers. If they get runs on the board, they've got quite a potent attack. So suddenly one or two question marks about England's middle order, and they're in a bit of a wobble.
Well, now to Delhi and the deepening crisis ahead of the Commonwealth Games. Part of a ceiling at the weightlifting arena has fallen in, just a day after a bridge outside the main stadium collapsed. This is a photo of the ceiling at the weightlifting venue. No injuries have been reported after the incident, but it's just another setback, 11 days before the Games are due to start. The Welsh Commonwealth Games team have set the organisers a deadline of 5 o'clock this evening to confirm that all venues and the Games Village are fit for purpose.
This morning was a huge setback, and I think then we have to step back and say, you know, our safety of our athletes is paramount here, and we cannot have them going into facilities to compete that are not safe.
Well, England's Rugby Union Sevens team are due to take part in the Commonwealth Games, and Rob Andrew doesn't expect the RFU to withdraw. Andrew's been speaking at the Rugby Players Association Golf Day.
You know, we need to monitor it, look at what the issues are developing, but certainly at the moment we don't expect anything other than the team going to compete with Team England at the Commonwealth Games.
Sunderland defender Titus Bramble has been arrested on suspicion of rape. Bramble and his brother Tesfaye were arrested at a hotel in Newcastle in the early hours of today. There's been no comments so far from Sunderland. The Football Association have contacted Brentford to ask for their help in verifying Everton manager David Moyes' claim that a supporter threw a bottle into the away fans following last night's Carling Cup tie. The Brentford fans invaded the pitch after beating Everton on penalties and celebrated in front of the travelling Everton fans. It's here where Moyes claims to have seen the incident. The FA have not yet opened a full investigation into the allegation. Carlos Vela has been suspended by Mexico's Football Federation for 6 months. Vela, along with Celtic's Efrain Juarez, will not be selected for Mexico until March. 11 other players have been fined after throwing a party in the team hotel following their game with Colombia early this month. Well, Celtic play Inverness Caledonian Thistle in the third round of the League Cup tonight. It's a tie that has caused Celtic some problems in the past, but they go into the game having won all 5 of their opening SPL games.
Of course, we're out of Europe now, so it's become more prominent than our thoughts. There's a competition that, one, we want to progress in, and one would like to win. I've been on the receiving end of a few upsets over the years, and it's not nice, and I don't want that to happen so early in this season because, as I say, our league form's been pretty good, and the competitions are important. All the competitions are important now for us.
And how about this from Celtic's training session? Young twins Philip and Patrick Twardzik have been training with the first team. Philip made his debut against Lyon in pre-season at the Emirates Cup, while Patrick has been impressing in the under-19 side. Now, with less than 9 days to go until the start of the Ryder Cup, and excitement is continuing to build amongst Team Europe's players, Graham McDowell, playing in the event for the second time, and knows from experience that the standard of golf goes to another level.
I remember when I heard the cheers reverberating back around the course that the US had won. I had like 3 holes against sink left, and it was amazing how the adrenaline just got sucked right out of me. You know, it was such a flat feeling, but you know, looking forward to getting to Wales. The crowds are going to be great. You know, get in the front of the home fans, and you know, get that intensity level going again. And you know, it really is great for golf, that kind of atmosphere.
And you can see the Ryder Cup exclusively live on Sky Sports, starting at 7 AM on Sky Sports HD 1 and 1. You can also watch the action live in 3D. Please go to sky.com/3D for more information. And coming up on Sky Sports today, it's winner takes all this afternoon as England go up against Pakistan in the decisive 5th and final one-day international. That's over on Sky Sports HD 1 and 1. There's more live Carling Cup third round action this evening as Manchester United travel to Championship side Scunthorpe. See it live from 7:30 on Sky Sports HD 2 and 2. And we've got a double header of football from Spain tonight. First up, champions Barcelona take on Sporting Gijón from 7 o'clock on Sky Sports HD 3 and 3. And that's immediately followed at 9 o'clock by Valencia against Atletico Madrid on the same channels.
For more news, views and video content, go to skysports.com, Sky Mobile TV and Sky Player.